Hey guys, Kathleen here, and yep, I'm still sick. I don't know what's going on. I'm thinking it's just that New England weather where it's hot and then it's cold, and you have your allergies, and then you get a cold on top of it. Let me move this over so you can see the boys. There we go. Can't leave George out. You just can't leave George out. George was cool. George made the ukulele cool, and then Eddie Van Halen, then Eddie Vedder made it even cooler. I mean, come on now. Who else would you listen to play the ukulele but those two? Really? Anyway, so I had entered a contest to hit a one-hit wonder. And it's a local company, and the contest I entered was from they have their own store, and they're in a different state, and I won, and oh, my flash, sorry, I had to read my phone. I've been trying to do this and get everything set up, and as I was displaying it, I was finding like new stuff, and anyway, So, while I won the piece, it wasn't honored, but the company honored it. And not only did I get a one-hit wonder, they sent me two, and they sent me their grinder card, which also has a couple of different ways you can use the one-hit wonder. So let me get this out. This is how it comes. Their packaging. That's actually a slab, so it's pretty cool because it's shiny. Oh look, shiny. We all have those people in our life. Okay, so this is the cleaner. We've all seen these before. This is the one-hit wonder, and it comes with this other piece. Now, as you can see, you would load, just like a regular one-hitter, you load it, and like it shows on the back, it shows loading it, and then lighting it, and you take a hit. But, check that out. Now, that's cool, it's got some weight, it's stainless steel, but it's got like this really weird bell thing, and it's like, okay, that looks a little funky. Well, guess what? Check this out. That unscrews. So now you have this thing that looks like a bowl. Well, look at this little fancy piece. Now I have a bowl, a little fancy piece, and my one hitter with no mouthpiece. Well, if I'm on the go and I don't want bulk in my purse or in my little kit, now I have a little one-hit wonder without the bell. How cool is that? Now check this out. You see that? And you're like, okay, why the heck did they add this thing? Well, oh, yeah. Okay, Kath. The top, let me see if I can get it. Let me put it down. I have really bad hands. Yep, okay. The top comes off. You can use okay, now let me first show you the obvious. That's a bowl. And what you do, it turns into, this whole thing can turn into a down stem. The one hair can, they give you this extra piece. So I'm screwing this into this little piece. Now you can use this as a down stem or what have you. And I happen to have a piece by the Glass Blower Nobody. It's an oil rig disc How cool is that? I love this. Question mark glass. And I haven't been able to get out and get a proper fitting to use it. And it has a built-in stem inside. I can fill it with water, so yes, this is a water piece. But I haven't had a chance to get out and get anything. I haven't been able to. I want to bring this to a store and get the correct banger for it to use it as an oil rig. But with this, I do have to push it in a little bit. Now I have a disc bowl. How cool is that? Okay, but it doesn't end there. So let me take this out. And yeah, I do have to push it in a little bit. That's okay. Because this is an oil rig and I can use different size things, but I need to find the right one. But, so I've got that. Now let's get back to this piece. Microdosing is like probably the best thing for someone who uses cannabis as medicine, because you're getting little bits of it throughout the day instead of like one big blast in the morning or just a big blast throughout the day. You're getting little doses throughout the day, so the medicine is, you're manually time releasing the medicine. So I mean that's really good. So you have the medicine in you. Pretty much you have it in you all day long. And I like to smoke out of water and I like to vape. Smoke can be harsh on my lungs. But check this out. Okay, I did it off camera. I'm sorry, I was playing with it. So here's the top. Let me unscrew this again, because this was the extra piece that came. And this is the piece that screws into the top of the bowl, and then the one hitter screws in and it turns into the mouthpiece. But, okay, so if I take just this, and it has to be on the flat end, as if you were screwing it in the original way, as if it still had the bell on it. And I don't have the proper size, which really stinks. This is a 14 millimeter female, but if I had, I don't have a big enough one yet. But as you can see, and it does show it on the back of the grinder card. If this was just a slightly bigger, it would sit down there really nice, and you could just take one hit through water, and microdose that way. So how cool is that? And I'm trying to think of what the heck else I can do. The more I play with this thing, the more things I find out that it does. So that's what I've discovered so far. Let me twist it back up. So that twists back on. So that little piece screwed into the one hitter, and that could have been to do one hits out of a bong. You just need bigger than 14 millimeter female receptacle. I was able to remove this, which came on, which screws onto the one hitter like that. Well, it comes like this. Well, I was able to take that bell apart and turn it into a slim one hitter. Or if I want to make sure I keep everything together, and it doesn't matter what it looks like. I don't care if I'm just at home, it doesn't really matter. That way everything stays together. Then I have this one hitter. How cool is that? It comes with the extra piece, which you can, and actually, this can turn into a down stem too. I've done it, and I need to play with it, but there's a way that you can turn this into a down stem as well. But I mean, it can be a down stem just for a one hitter. So let me put this back together. Okay, let me do this on camera. Yep, I got it right. I have my light, so I'm blind. So there's a one-hit wonder. And my apologies, I'm not looking at you guys. The cleaner. The extra piece to make it a down stem. There's so many ways you can use this. I can't wait to play some more. And the grinding card. Okay, so the grinding card has all, and these, I shouldn't call it a grinding card because it's really a shredder. These things shred very well. So here's some instructions, and as you can see, this is where I kind of got a little confused for the down stem, because it almost looks like there's an attachment on there, but that isn't the bell. But I do know, I did watch a video, and I did see them put that flat piece in, and they dropped it into a bigger female receptacle, and it went down. It didn't go all the way down, because you want the smoke to go through the hole of your rig, of the female receptacle, depending on where it comes in. So you don't want it to completely drop all the way down, because you're just going to be sucking, and it's going to, the hole's going to be against glass. So you just want to make sure that it drops down pretty much like halfway. So we learned that. So you can do a one hitter. You can turn like my disc, which has a 10 millimeter hole. I was able to use my disc as a bong. Not a bong. Well, actually, yeah, it is a bong, because that is a water piece. I could use it as a pipe. It came with a bowl. I unscrewed the top, and there's enough to have a fully packed bowl. So it's not only a one hitter, it's a bowl. I mean, this is a party piece too. So it's not just microdose, it's pop pass too. So, and then if you're on the go, you bring your shredder with you. Everything is just all contained. Sorry, I don't mean to be rude. Everything, and I'm so glad that they sent me the grinder, the shredder. I love these, but more importantly, it had all the instructions on the back, and there's just so much you can do with this. I do need more pieces, yes, so I can play with it even more. Pieces that this will fit in, like how I wanted to drop it down, but I only had a 14 millimeter. And I'm going to play with this some more, and as I find out the different things it will do, I will definitely bring this, show you more videos of this. But I'm really excited. Thank you, One Hit Wonder. Wanda. I will put a link at the bottom of this video to their website. I believe these are $30 for this, just one. I'm not sure how much the shredders are, or if they come with it. I'm not sure. Really good company. They honored somebody else's contest. How freaking cool is that? They're a new company, and I am going to bring this because they're so close, I am going to bring this to my dispensary because a lot of the patients were medical only. Yeah, the only state in New England that's medical only. I'm going to bring this up there, and my dispensary is huge. We only have 4 dispensaries in New Hampshire, and mine has 2 of them. They have some in Massachusetts. They have one in Maryland. They're all over the place, so they will eat this up. So I'm going to bring this with me and show it off to them and show them all the things that it can do, and hopefully they'll pick it up, and then the people in New Hampshire can microdose too. And One Hit Wonder will be in New Hampshire as well as the other places that it is. I know they're making their rounds on all the festivals, so I am blown away not only by their kindness. I just had resigned myself to the fact that I wasn't going to get it, and I was ticked off because I did everything I was supposed to. He got his followers, and I'm still working on trying to get followers. And I don't clickbait, I just don't get it. And I had put up a quick little video because I was miffed. But I took it down because I'm still a new weed tuber, and I don't want negativity on my channel. And I was disappointed because, I mean, who doesn't want to win something? So, and then to have it fall through. But then to have the company turn around and not just send me 1, but send me 2 and the shredder card, that's just fucking awesome. So, big kudos to One Hit Wonder. I will be sure to put all the links down there. If you like this video, I'm going to be putting this not only on YouTube, but the WeedTube. And at some point, I may actually, well, I'm still going to do videos on YouTube. And all of my videos are 18 and older. Yeah, I may actually even change it to 21. It depends on what happens here. But I'm going to have videos over there as well. I need some followers over there, but I'm also, with this particular demonstration, I am announcing that when I reach 500 followers on YouTube, I'm going to have a small giveaway. Now, it's not going to be huge, but it's definitely going to be, there'll be a piece in there. There'll be a piece to smoke out of, and there'll be some goodies to go along with it. I'm not making money off of this, so I'm just doing this because I really enjoy doing it. It's helping me. It's kind of like therapy for me, to do this and to help people. I've always liked to help people, so if you like this video, and I'm running out of time, if you like this video, give me a thumbs up and subscribe and share.